And it's okay to fail forward. Many of the systems that we've created amongst our leadership, or I've created, they haven't worked out or have taken many different iterations. And so again, keep trying, keep working on towards your goal, and then hopefully you come out with something that will work for you and your team.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Berman, Director of Elementary Schools. Over the past 2 years, we have been celebrating and living our values through our standards of excellence in the work that we do each day. Our standards were created by staff, and they are collaboration, respect, consistency, innovation, empathy, and perseverance. Each month, we take the time to celebrate those employees that have been recognized by their peers for exemplifying this commitment to excellence. Let's take a look at what that work looks like this month.
Well, being innovative is thinking outside of the box. And a lot of things that we do in operations supports that kind of out-of-the-box thinking. I think a lot of the innovation that I've been able to support or provide the district is through our data that we've been bringing to our principals and our leadership, as well as our teachers, by being able to create a dashboard and create different systems for our leaders to make informed decisions and to support teaching and learning. I know that today's education looks a lot different than it did before. We are constantly pushing limits, especially in Estacada. And so again, thinking outside the box, finding new ways to develop systems internally so we have more control, I think allows us to be premier, which we're trying to strive to.
When I think of the standard innovative, Mike Ware comes to mind first, and you'll see that because he got multiple nominations for this standard. Mike Ware can take an idea and turn it into these amazing dashboards, make it look pretty, make it look creative, and it's pretty amazing the things that he comes up with. And it's fun to brainstorm with him because he thinks outside of the box and he looks at different needs we have. Like with our data, we would not be where we are in our district at looking and analyzing data without his innovative work in our dashboards and how we pull and analyze it. It's pretty amazing.
I enjoy my job very well, and I enjoy the kids 100%. And if they need something, we usually go out of our way to make it right for them the best we can. And that's what I like about my job.
This is my 20th year, and I love it every day. What I like about serving the students is we interact with them and find out what they like to eat, and we like to see those smiles. If someone's having a bad day, I just like to say, "What's wrong?" If they tell me, if they don't, they don't. But I want them to give me a smile back. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But I love my job.
We want to make sure they like our food.
That's
so
the
they'll
most
come
important
back.
thing.
So our chefs, Chef Cherie and Chef Susan, are very innovative. They love our kids, and they wanted to try to find something in a certain way that would make kids have hot lunch more. So every day, kids get a blue tray. But on Tuesdays, they throw in one green tray. And the kid that gets that green tray gets a special prize from them. And so kids love it. In fact, what I've seen is that when the kid gets it, the other kids are cheering them on. Yay, that's awesome. So we appreciate our chefs so much for the opportunity to try to just bond with our kids and create some excitement around having a hot lunch here at Rivermill.
Well, I think with any creative arts, you're always trying to be as innovative and I guess the word I'm like adventurous with your musicals and other things as you can. I'm thankful that I have a really good team to work with, so it's not just me that's innovative. I've got Miss Collins and Boston Jackson, as well as our choreographer, Kara Rivas, and our costumer, Kira Milliken, who's a graduate. And I think together we come up with ideas, we research. I don't know if it's as much being innovative as it is copying what other people are doing and just making sure that you're doing your due diligence and finding the best stuff out there for our kids. So my goal as an educator has always been that our kids would be excited about music at the end of the day, that they would go on to be lifelong learners, that they wouldn't just stop at the end of high school. And I think that's really what inspires me. And the kids put in a lot of energy, and so in return I put in a lot of energy to meet their energy. So
I nominated Rendell Frunk for the Standards of Excellence Innovation because Rendell, in the 14 years that I've had the opportunity to work with him, alongside him, and by him, he just continues to find new and innovative ways to engage students both in band, music, choir, theater production, you name it. Rendell is always looking for new ways to push kids to limits that they didn't even realize that they had the potential of meeting. Case in point, Mary Poppins this year, Rendell reaches out and says, hey, we have got to have Mary Poppins fly on the stage. I just thought that that was such an innovative approach to making sure that our kids got to experience a true state-of-the-art Broadway feel. Rendell Frank is so innovative, and I would rival our band, choir, and our theater program with any program throughout the state of Oregon and the United States. I think Rendell is doing that great of a job of building an innovative music program. And it's a testament to him that it's a cool program to be a part of, and you're a cool kid if you're a part of Rendell Frank's program. That's why he's innovative.
Thank you for living this work, and thank you for taking the time to acknowledge your coworkers that are modeling this month's standard of excellence. Please take some time over the next month to consider how you can integrate these standards deeper into the work that you are doing every day. I'd also like to ask that you continue encouraging others when they exhibit the aligned work by nominating them via our SOE nomination form. Together, we are all striving towards continuous improvement and excellence. Thank you for being part of our team.